What's going on, and welcome back to the channel. Now, I was kind of going through some stuff, and I was kind of wanting to put together, like, not necessarily an under $100 EDC kit, something like that, but I was just going through, just looking for cheaper stuff that I've got that I do still like and stuff like that. And because not everybody's going to be able to afford this fancy $100, $200, $300 stuff. And so this is like my kit on a budget almost. Not necessarily a kit, like this is the stuff you can carry around. And I don't know, the stuff I use every day, off and on, obviously, but things I like to carry every day if possible. If not in my pockets, obviously, I have a cheap kit right here. I think this thing was like 15 bucks. Like, it was cheap on Amazon. A lot of this stuff you can find on Amazon, or if you do some shopping around on different like knife websites or stuff like that, gear websites, EDC gear websites, like you'll be able to find this stuff pretty cheap. You just have to look out for it and get them deals when they come about, because sometimes the deals are pretty good and you just got to find them though. So obviously, if you're going to build a kit, this is the one I kind of got. It doesn't even have like a name on it. It's nothing special. It's not like Vanquist or Maxpedition or anything like that, or ViperAid. But this is just a cheap, no-name Amazon brand type thing. I use it. It's usually for my smaller stuff, but let's kind of get into it also with the other stuff. And for a knife, I always carry a knife around. If not in my kit, I carry it on me. And this one's really inexpensive. Now, this is the Civivi Mini Praxis. It's D2 steel. It's 30 bucks on Amazon. You can probably find it cheaper here and there. You just gotta look. But they have more expensive ones. Like, they have ones with like Ultim now. Like, it's a yellow type of handle, scales. So this one, the basic model, the OD green, is 30 bucks. This is the one I kind of recommend because I like the way it looks. I like the color scheme. It reminds me of being in the Army and stuff like that. My military days, you know. So I suggest this. It's a little smaller, but it fits all four of my fingers on there, and it's just a good knife overall, especially if you're not necessarily a knife person. This is small enough that you can just throw it in your pocket or your kit, and if it's in your pocket, you really don't notice it because it is very small. So this is a good one I say to go with. It's my go-to since day one, just about. I love that thing, and it just works really well for me. Another thing I kind of do, I like pry bars a little bit now. I'm kind of getting into them, and this is one I bought a long time ago when I first got into EDC gear. Again, this is like a cheap, no-name titanium pry bar. I can't even remember but it was dirt cheap. Like, it was 15, 20 bucks. It said titanium. I remember that because I was like, how are they getting titanium for 10, 15 bucks? 15 bucks, I think it was. 15, 20. We'll go 15, 20. I know it was, I know it was right in there because I was so confused. I was like, there ain't no way. So I'm sure there's different grades of titanium, and this may be, I guess, a low grade or something like that. But it actually worked pretty well. It's not bad. It's not overly big. Fits in your pocket, or like I said, your kit. The pocket clip is kind of cheap, but when you pay for cheap, you kind of get cheap. But honestly, this would work for a lot of things for people. For people, I don't know why. You even got a lanyard hole right there if you want to put a little lanyard on there or whatever. And it's got a little bottle opener, and you got your little thumb. Little, I think that's a. I use that as like a little thumb like spot to kind of start digging stuff out, because I use pry bars all day, every day. Obviously not just small ones, but like I use big ones just for work and stuff like that. But to me, that's like to scrape stuff out with. Like when I put my thumb here, I like scraping crap out of grease or whatever it is. But yeah, I haven't really used it a lot, obviously, this one specifically, but I have others that I've used, and I do like them. I think they're a great little thing to have. But that's like 15 bucks, 20 at the max. So you could, like I said, that was Amazon. They have stuff on there. Now, there's a couple things I kind of went around my house looking for that you should have around your house, I would think. Like a lighter. I think a lighter is very important to have. Not obviously for smoking, but unless I guess you do smoke. But I have one just for like during the wintertime. I work, sometimes we flip houses. I do remodeling. So I don't always work in other people's house fixing stuff. I help flip houses also, and they don't always have heat. So this winter, I was helping flipping a house, and all we had was a kerosene heater because the furnace and all that type of stuff needed to be redone, taken out, new put in, and stuff like that. So, and actually the battery on the kerosene heater that helped start it went out. So I actually had this on me because I carry a lighter around, and it actually saved me because all I had to do was, light a little bit of paper, throw it in there, kind of poke it in there, and it lit right up. So I think it's pretty important to have. That's just my opinion. Another couple things I kind of have around the house is a notepad and a pencil, or not a pencil, a pen. I like this little Sharpie one because it's a medium fine, not a medium fine point. It's a medium point, and I've used these since I was in the Army. I kind of just liked them. They're inexpensive. Like, honestly, I found this stuff around the house. This is old. I take notes on stuff like I need to remember, because sometimes I don't remember everything if I'm in the middle of my work day and I need to remember something for nighttime, or if I don't have my phone on me, I have this around, or honestly, or if I need to write something down, on anything down, honestly, I'll use that. Like I have like notebooks everywhere, and even I have like a book bag I carry around every day with like bigger notebooks in it that I write stuff down in. Or if I hear something on my podcast that I liked and I wanted to write it down, like a quote or something like that, I do that type of stuff. Another thing I thought was really cheap that I liked is this Nebo Colombo 100. Now this is about a $10 to $15 flashlight, really dirt cheap. I didn't really like it for like a everyday carry type of flashlight, but it's good for like a pouch or something I can just put in my truck or something like that. And it's also very inexpensive, which is another reason why I liked it. And it's perfect for this, like any budget everyday carry, type of kit. But what I liked is it's also got 3 settings. You have low, strobe, and high. And what I liked is you can make it a little finer, a little brighter at the one section, where you need it to. And then if you want it just overall bright everywhere, kind of, there you go. Super cool, super simple. The only reason why I didn't like was this is a little mushy, the push pad. But you know what? For 10, 15 bucks, it's not bad. You can just throw it in your kit and you're done. And if you ever need it, you have it. There you go. Now, another thing I kind of like, I like a little fixed blade every now and then. Now, these you can find dirt cheap, so, like certain places. Like I said, like you have to look on the websites like Blade HQ, Rec Center, or River's Edge Cutlery, Rec, Knife Center. You just have to look at them, and you can find these everywhere. Like this is the CRKT Minimalist, and you can find them everywhere. Just have to look for them. They have deals on them all the time. Dirt cheap. They're not like the greatest steel. I don't even know if it says it on there. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, it doesn't say it on there. But they sharpen easy because I've already sharpened them. They do sharpen up really easy. In my experience, I'm not the best sharpener either. So they sharpen up super easy. They're great grip too. I'm not even joking. Like I carry these around in every kit I have just because I like the way they feel. They're small. They're like you can hide them. Honestly, I also, not just my kit, I throw them in my pocket too. And I love the grip on it. I don't know why. I thought they kind of looked stupid and I didn't think I'd like them. But I'm telling you, like, 3 fingers right there, I'm not going to slip, I'm not going to slide. It's perfect. And this is also considered a neck knife, so it does come with like a chain to go around your neck and everything like that. Or it comes with a pocket clip. You just attach it, you throw it on your pocket, and there you go. Like, it's seriously inexpensive. I think I got that for 20 bucks. So that is the Bowie. I think it's the Bowie. Yeah, or Clip Point. I can't remember which one it was. I think Clip Point. But super cheap, super inexpensive. I say check one out. Now, I like to have a utility knife. I use them every day I work, and that's why I say they are, in my opinion, not necessarily a must, but have it like in your vehicle or somewhere. I like the Milwaukee Fastback, this one right here specifically, because it also has a little screwdriver kit with it. You have your Phillips and your flathead. And now this is super inexpensive. Like, I think I bought this one and just a plain utility knife for like 20 bucks. So again, you can find the deals. You can find them on Amazon. I think I got this on Amazon. I think it was 20 bucks a while back. I've seen them for sale other places, especially like I don't know, what's that? Home Depot. Excuse me. I know they sell them there. I know they sell them other places. Definitely a great utility knife. I've used the crap out of the other one. This one I haven't used as much because I usually put it in my kits if I need it. But seriously, 20 bucks for both of them. Check it out. Great. They really are one of the best. Milwaukee is. I like Milwaukee. You can't go wrong with it. Now, probably the last thing I like to carry is I cut myself a lot. Just a BandAid. Just a BandAid, something I can slap on my hand, or obviously it's usually my hands because I'm working with my hands all day, every day. So that's why I kind of like that, just to slap it on, kind of go with it. And then when I get home, I can take care of whatever it is. I can put like peroxide or alcohol or whatever it is on it if I don't have any with me. And I go from there. So I think Band-Aids are kind of a must. I actually got this free too, just ordering something from there. I don't know if they always do that or not, but that's, I guess, that's something they did at that moment. So I think it's kind of good to have Band-Aids on you. Just if you don't have something like this, obviously throw them in like a Ziploc bag, something small like that. And you always need them. Throw them in your vehicle if you need it to. If you don't want to carry them around, obviously throw them in your vehicle. If you don't have a kit, yeah. This is kind of like what I just kind of thought I would carry around, like basically just everyday stuff, cheap stuff. Not cheap quality necessarily, but cheaper price stuff. and stuff you can find available just about everywhere. If not in stores, Amazon. I'm telling you, Amazon has just about everything you need. Unless you get up there and higher price stuff, that's when it's a different story. But that's all I really kind of have. If you guys like the video, just leave a thumbs up. If you guys have any comments or think anything else should go in it, just let me know down in the comment section. Have a great rest of your day.